Okay, we're going to play a game called If You Only Knew. Your first car?
A 1968 VW Fastback, which I used to live in as well.
Ah, nice. Car and apartment. Superpower you wish you had?
The power to be young again.
Yeah. Nice.
Get one more try. Treat the first 50 years as a demo, and then come back in for the take.
Secret talent?
Great ability to procrastinate.
You do? You do that a lot?
I put things off, and it's secret because I don't tell anyone. Like, have you gotten this done? I'm right on it. I'm on the case. It's done. I better get to work on that, and I can turn it around faster than I thought. So fear of failure, but I will put things off. So, and I don't like that about myself. I'm getting better, but I will procrastinate.
So what do you do while you're procrastinating?
Worry, and go, I really should be doing this, and then suddenly I'm doing it.
I can relate to that.
Yeah.
I feel like that sounds kind of like me. Best part about talking on stage?
People listen, and they trust you. And so you get to have that great weight of responsibility to not mess it up and not waste their time or let them down or do them wrong.
What's the worst part about talking on stage?
Not trusting your material enough to really be confident in it. Happened to me many years ago for like a week, so I took care of that. Never want to go back there again.
Yeah, I think that's the nature of performing. Performers feel that way a lot.
Yeah, well, I
probably
understand
pushes
people.
you to be
There's a
better.
lot of people who are really talented, and they'll assure you that every show they've ever done, they bombed. And you're like, no, you were great. No, that was awful. Like, actually, you killed it. That was great. No, I'm bad. I call it serving up thin broth. You never want to go on stage with thin broth. And so I work very hard at going on stage with, if I'm going to be slinging intellectual hash on stage to my wonderful audience, who I love obsessively, I can never bring them anything less than my A game and in material that I must work and go through pain to get. So you want a story about travel? I'm going to go to North Korea and tell you about my time in Pyongyang, which I did do. Mm-hmm. And so if I tell a travel story, I did get the big fish, and here it is. It didn't get away. So I don't tell you, well, oh, the last time I went to Buffalo, which is wonderful. I go to Buffalo and tell you about the time I went to Afghanistan. Mm-hmm. And so I work hard to come back with great topics and subjects that I endured to bring back the story.
So you went to Afghanistan, was that a USO tour?
Yeah, I did a couple of those.
No, they don't do USO tours in North Korea, though. So
no, that
you
was
just go there on vacation?
3 years of applying for the visa and finally getting it. And I went in and out of Pyongyang via Beijing. And I saw a lot of hunger and a lot of sadness, good people, bad government. And
so you can just go to North Korea?
Yeah, it's the toughest visa I've ever tried to get. It took me 3 years, and I finally got. They hand them out like 1, 2, not 3. And I had a great travel agent, and she said, I got the hookup. And so I did this interview. Why do you want to go? Are you trying to start a ruckus? I'm like, no, I'm just there to observe and take photos, which I did. I had 2 tour guides because I went alone, and I was suspicious to those people because there's like church groups and like, okay, we know what that is. I was a single American. They went, okay. One guy who talked to me and a woman who just took notes and scowled. Uh-huh. They never gave me anything but the party line. Yeah. We're at the airport, and I'm expecting either to get arrested for something I must have said, or they're going to let me go. I'm really wondering if I'm going to get back to Beijing. And at the last minute, Kim, my male tour guide, he broke character. You find out his English is way better than what he's been saying to me all week. And he goes like, you and I are friends. And he hugged me. I went, okay, man, sure. He said, one day I'm coming to Los Angeles and I'm going to visit you. And I went, man, you find me on a thing called the internet and I will pick you up at your hotel and we're going to have the best burrito you've ever had. He said, what's a burrito? I said, until then. And we shook on it.
Yeah.
And I hope for that email. I'd love to meet Kim again in L.A. Wow. But he broke character and just went, and he's just a human, and he knows his government's terrifying. But the whole week I'm there was just nothing but Kim Il-sung facts that he invented the solar system and water and agriculture, and they have the mightiest navy in the world, and I'm trembling in my boots over it. I'm like, oh yeah, like a leaf.
Because you get like an adrenaline rush from going there? Is that part of the reason, or are you just going to learn about what's going on there?
I want to learn what your life is like, because I got the West sewn up. I've been bopping around the Western world a lot. Non-Western environments fascinate me, so I'm trying to learn about how we, humans, are going to get along in this century, which is the only one I have left.
Never miss a beat. Subscribe to Larry King now and watch new episodes every day.